Hey, I don't have to walk
No,
around.
you
this
don't.
time.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yes. Welcome to the stream. I am Traben. These are my tomes for today.
Come closer.
And
Come more to the center. Yes.
this month has been mostly focused on manga, I would say.
Yeah.
Because we're doing the 30 and 30 challenge. If you have not joined us for the previous 3 streams, I think, we've been talking all about the manga we've been reading and trying to get to 30 volumes in the month.
Hi, I'm Amanda. My channel is Amanda Should Be Reading.
Okay.
I'm also here.
Yeah. So we were talking today because we're winding down to the end of the month and we're trying to see if, like, how far do we have left to go.
Yeah.
I am currently at 28 volumes, counting like omnibus editions as a single book. So I have read, I just read Madoka Magica today, which is 3 different volumes put together. I don't know how many volumes the Yaiba one was, and I think there were 3 volumes of
Alice in Borderland.
Alice in Borderland that were doubled. Yeah. But I'm counting all of them as single issues. So with that in mind, I'm at 28. I'm going to not be reading manga today. Because
Enough about that.
because I haven't actually read a book this week. And I haven't gotten very far in this book, which is Catabasis. This is the new R.F. Kuang book, and it is on my 25 for 2025. I have a student asking about it too, so I just really want to get farther into it so I can talk more about it. But yeah, I'm about a little over 100 pages in. I think I'm at 130 maybe. Yeah, 127. So hoping to make a bigger dent in this. It's over 500 pages. It's very long. But I want to be able to get through it by next week. I've also been listening to Red Rising on audiobook. I've got Kaya, just in case I get burnt out.
Volume 3.
Yeah, Volume 3 of Kaya. Just in case I get burnt out on this, because it might be pretty heavy as we get later into the night. But we did take a nice nap today.
We did take a nice nap. A nice long nap. Because it was a very stressful day.
What are your plans for today?
I have read 34 manga at this point.
Done.
So I'm already done with that. I do not think I quite have 30 challenges. I haven't put in my last big stack yet to see what it fills in. Mm-hmm. When I was looking, I know I was in the 20s.
Yeah.
When I was just kind of glancing at the challenges and going, I think I've done that one, I've done that one, I've done that one.
Yeah, I'm still working on my page for that in my notebook.
Yeah. So I just need to sit down and look at that and then see if there's any ones I really want to prioritize in the last couple days to maybe get 1 or 2 more challenges done.
Yeah, definitely not hitting 60.
No, that was almost never going to happen.
Uh-huh.
Even at the first 10 days I looked at it and I was not on track for that one.
Right.
So I had a feeling that one probably wasn't going to be happening. I might hit 30 volumes on my physical TBR. Okay. The only problem is I did do a sizable number of rereads. Uh-huh. I've reread 3, at least 7 volumes.
Okay.
So getting to 30 volumes of non-rereads. Uh-huh. Oh, and 2 were from the library.
That's right.
So I do have a sizable number that I'm not counting as my physical TBR. Mm-hmm. So I thought I was going to hit 30 volumes on your physical TBR, but I might not end up hitting that one.
I definitely got that one. There's a few
You haven't read 30 volumes yet. So you definitely don't have that one.
Oh, I'm going to. I'm gonna I just have to read 2 more. Actually, that's not true because there were some rereads in there. Haikyuu was reread.
All 3 of those were rereads.
Yeah, maybe not. Oh well.
Some of your Go-Go Loser Rangers were rereads.
That's also true. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit it.
Because 4 of my volumes of Given were rereads.
Yeah, 10 of the 14 Go-Go Loser Rangers.
Yeah, that takes out a bunch of yours. But you hit 10 volumes in a single series.
And 10 series.
Well, I definitely hit one volume of 10 different series. But the longest series I read was 9 volumes, which I'm minorly salty about, but I really did want to finish that series. But I read like 5 volumes in one series and 9 in another, but none of them quite gotten to 10.
I definitely got through 10. And then the other thing about reading Go-Go Loser Rangers, they're all different colors. So
yeah, you hit a lot of the color challenges.
I can do off of there. I'm just going to have to see like what's the best way to count them for the different challenges.
I think it's easy to look at them and be like, okay, this one, I definitely only have one thing that qualifies. So like start with that one.
Yeah.
Or this one, this weird volume I have only qualifies for one thing.
Yeah.
And start there. I've got a couple I might be able to move around. The problem is like a lot of the like Blue Lock volumes that I read, I don't know if they're going to count for anything because I already have one person on the cover and a couple of them were colors. But after that, like all the Blue Lock Nagi ones are 2 people and they're all blue. They all look exactly like this. Just with a different person.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, they definitely don't work for any of the cover challenges. And then it's just kind of like, okay, well, what else can I do with this series? Like, do they fit any of the other prompts that I haven't done yet?
Yeah.
So it's a matter of trying to figure out as much as possible. When you're reading a bunch of volumes in the same series, like, you're only going to hit one of the genre ones. If the covers are all very similar, you might not be able to hit too many of the cover ones.
Yeah.
So you kind of end up where you're like, well, these don't really count for anything. Like Strange Houses 2, I don't think I have currently down at all. Because I used one as a mystery.
Sure.
But it has one person on the cover, but I already had that. It's black, so it doesn't fit for any of the color challenges.
Right.
It doesn't have any of the things on the cover. It wasn't super anticipated, or in a series I had a bunch on my TBR. It didn't finish or start a series. So it just kind of like gets stuck in this like limbo of not really, like I read it, but it doesn't count for one of the challenges.
Sure.
So like, if you're just reading to choose the 30 volumes you want to read, especially when a lot of series have very similar covers, you might not be able to hit as many of the challenges, because they just might not fit.
Yeah.
Although I did, at one point I was going to move Cat Gamer off of no people on the cover, because I realized I did have another one that I could have used for that. I realized that this cover, these ain't people, these be demon boys.
Okay. Well,
They're not humans.
By that logic, I could use the first volume of The Summer Hikaru Died.
Oh, yeah.
He's not a person.
He's not a person. But I think, because I was going to use Cat Gamer for finishing a series, but then I finished Given.
Sure.
So, like, I don't think I need it there anymore. But at the time, I was like, oh, I can move stuff around, because this one isn't on the list anywhere either.
Okay.
But I don't think I'm going to be able, I don't know, I might move Cat Gamer to a contemporary series. Because it's definitely a contemporary series.
Sure.
And then maybe I could put this on as non-humans on the cover. Because, yeah, I hadn't thought about this, but someone put one of their suggestions on the spreadsheet was various volumes of Toilet Bound Hanako-kun.
Sure.
Because a lot of them are ghosts or demons, I assume. Okay. Like, I know one of them's a ghost. He's not a human.
Sure. Yeah.
So I was like, oh, do I have any with monsters on the cover? And I was like, oh, these boys is Tengu. Yeah. These boys ain't boys. These boys is Tengu. So technically, Sakura Hime, not humans either. She's part moon princess and she's a fairy. But I already used this one for something else. So.
Did you actually say what you were gonna read?
No.
Yeah, you got sidetracked in. Yeah.
I have a lot to talk about. I've read a lot of manga. So I'm probably going to start with continuing Kaiju Girl Caramelized. I'm really liking this one. It's really cute. I started this one back in March and then didn't pick it back up.
Yep.
Because stuff. Like you haven't finished Wotakoi.
Okay. I like that. That's where the first thing you go is like, I didn't finish this. Well, you didn't finish this.
Well, I heard the scorn in your
Sure.
So I wanted to counter. So I've got, there's 7 volumes of this, so I've got 6 volumes to go that I could read. So I'll probably just power through this tonight. I don't think I'll get through all of these. But I also have Unico, which I am partway through from a while ago, and I just need to decide if I want to reread half of this volume or just pick up where I was, because I can count this one for Legendary Mangaka.
Sure.
And I just want to get it done. I've been meaning to get it done for a while, and this is a good excuse to get it done. So if I need a break from this, I can go over to Unico for a bit.
Okay.
And then I also have, way over here, 19, 20, and 21 of Blue Lock. I read 18 earlier, which is the beginning of Phase 2 of Blue Lock, which means we got a crap ton of new characters introduced, including this jerk. And, yeah, I'm interested in where things are going. I at least know where the direction is now.
Okay.
Like, we did have 4 volumes of a single game.
Yeah, you were talking about that one for
that
a while.
was kind of like, it took so long to finish the one game that it was just kind of like a slog at the end. Like, I'm glad I read it. I wanted to get to the end. It was fun to read, but it was also just like very samey. So I'm glad to see we're doing new stuff. I'm glad to see that there's new characters in the mix. I am a little intimidated by the sheer number of people we are now being asked to keep track of, and I am just a little frustrated with Blue Lock's continued philosophy. Like, I really thought there would be counterpoints introduced at some point, and there haven't been.
Yeah, I think we thought it was going to be more clever than it is.
Yeah, like soccer meets Squid Game is so cool sounding. And that first volume has a really cool soccer challenge in it. That very first thing they do is really cool. But most of the rest of this has just been, we're going to scrimmage each other in soccer in various ways. Yeah. Oh, we're going to play each other as full teams of 11. Oh, now we're going to do 2-on-2 and 3-on-3 and 4-on-4.
Sure.
Now we're going to form a team out of everyone and play another 11 versus 11 game. And I will spoil in this, we're doing more games. So it just feels like it's all gotten very samey. I liked when there are clever things and challenges. I really like the idea of Squid Game soccer. Like, I really, like, they have the whole, like, elimination element and the, like, this will be the end of our soccer careers if we fail. So they have those stakes set up, but then they kind of abandon that, like, fun premise of, like, we're really going to stretch you in interesting ways to just be games of soccer.
Sure.
So it is very samey feeling issue after issue. It is kind of amusing. I do like several of the characters. I do hate a few of the characters. But I do just wish it was more varied in terms of the challenges. Like, I wish there were more things that would stretch, like, oh, we're going to have you do this completely unrelated thing to soccer. And that to solve it, you have to figure out how it relates to soccer. Like, oh, this is just like this thing in soccer, and if I can do this, I can do this in soccer. This is pushing me to be better at this. Like, the thing that's really fun about Squid Game is the games. It's like the absolute insanity of seeing the different things. And Blue Lock doesn't really have that. It's just, here's a guy who's good at shooting. Here's a guy who's good at passing. Oh, you gotta figure out how to stop this really good defender.
And I guess that's fine. Like, I mean, you're just describing sports manga, but I guess that's better when you have the framework of
a tournament. A team?
Well, I was gonna say a tournament because it just seems like this is kind of aimless, because since you don't know since like Ego doesn't come out and say what his like final plan is, or like how this is going to shake out.
Well,
you don't have
and
any real direction.
In a regular sports manga, you have one or two characters developing at a time, right? Oh, we're going up against this team that's really good at X. We need to really develop person Y because their skill in this thing could be the deciding factor. And we're working on it as a team. We're working together to bring out their strength.
Sure.
And Blue Lock is very like, we're not here to win for each other. We're here for ourselves. And that can just get really grating.
That's the part that I don't think is going to work for me for as many volumes as this is going.
Like, I really thought that there would be pushback about, like, that's how strikers think. Mm-hmm. And that's not how other soccer players function. Mm-hmm. And that you have to find a balance, that maybe that is the best way for a striker to function. Mm-hmm. Maybe if you have to be that hungry for goals and think you're the best, hottest shit out on the field. Maybe that's the best way to like really like form an effective striker. Mm-hmm. But there should be pushback on that from people who want to play other positions, because unlike what Blue Lock seems to think, people do actually want to play other positions in soccer. Not everyone is a failed striker who plays another position because they didn't cut it as a striker. Yeah. And we have not gotten any pushback on that. We don't have anyone else on the field being like, oh no, like, you guys are wrong. You guys are not, like, you have to use each other's gifts. You can't just devour them. You can't just take advantage of each other. Like, this works better if we work together. Yeah. And there hasn't been any pushback on that. And I'm a little frustrated because that's where I thought we would go and that we would have to strike a balance. Mm-hmm. And instead we're just doing this, and it's just gotten a little frustrating.
Well, I want to go ahead and get to the reading because I really don't know how long.
Stop talking.
I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stay awake. And I would like to get reading done. So I'm going to switch us over. We'll have at least 2 sprints. Let us know down in the comments what you're reading, if you're reading along with us. And yeah, we'll be back in 45 minutes. Alrighty, 15 minutes to chat about whatever. I don't really think I can talk about my book. It's got, like, major spoilers in the section that I was reading about something that happened to one of the characters. Something I will say that I think that I really appreciate about this book is that it takes a lot of the mythology surrounding what?
It's very loud.
Okay. It takes a lot of the mythology surrounding hell and the afterlife, the underworld, and makes it all into, like, academic study. So, like, Dante's Inferno still exists in this world, but it's looked at as, like, a text to help guide you through hell if you're ever going to try to venture in there.
Yeah.
And one of the things that they bring up is, like, in Dante's Inferno, a lot of the people that are mentioned and that they meet are, like, artists and other people like that because it was written by an artist.
Mm-hmm.
And so this idea that the afterlife reflects your experience. So these are two college students going after their professor, and so a lot of the places in hell have been like college,
Dark academia vibes.
yeah, but definitely in the, like, fantasy space of dark academia.
Yeah.
But also we've got a lot of hints that some nefarious things were happening with this professor. Like, we've already learned about a lot of the terrible things he did, but I still feel like there's something that one of the characters is not mentioning.
Yeah.
Like a personal trauma that is affecting her. So, how's Kaiju Girl Caramelized going?
It's going good. I really thought there were, like, 2 points in the last volume where I thought, oh, surely he's going to find out now. And he did not.
He did.
It's on my head. I was like, where is it? I forgot. I was wearing it. So yeah, it really seemed like we were going to. I was like, oh, this is going to be really soon. Mm-hmm. And no.
I will say I'm not sure it's super clear when he figures it out, because I swear there's, like, a stretch of time where, like, he knows but he's not saying anything. And then I want to say that, like, definitively you're not going to get to that point for a while.
Yeah.
But it does happen within the run that I have.
Like, he's already started calling the kaiju a she.
Okay.
So it definitely seems like he is at least... I don't know.
How do you feel about the kaiju obsessed friend?
Oh, she is so wacky. Like, she's definitely the joke character of the manga, like the really, like, silly one. Mm-hmm. I find her amusing, but she doesn't have, at the moment, she doesn't have much depth to her. Like, she is just a one-note joke character.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, the male love interest has this kind of, like, he's popular, but he's really self-conscious about it. Mm-hmm. And, like, he doesn't enjoy being popular.
Fair enough.
And, like, he's got, like, some nuance to him. Mm-hmm. But I don't feel like she has any nuance going on at the moment. She's rich so that she can, like, do any insane nonsense. Uh-huh.
She, like, wants to be stomped by the monster.
Yes, she wants to be stomped by the monster. I liked the scene where she was helping Kuroe pick out a dress for her date. Mm-hmm. I thought that was really cute at the very beginning, where she, like, had helped her pick out clothes for the date. Mm-hmm. And was talking to her and, like, was being, like, a real friend.
Yeah.
And I wish we saw more of that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like 90% of her appearances are her just being insane. And I do think it's cute that, like, the two of them are becoming friends. But we don't really get to see that much.
Okay. Have they had any talk about the monster? Have they discussed anything together?
The girls?
Yeah.
Other than the very short, like, the short comics at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, they are 4 comas.
Yeah.
They haven't, like, had a real talk, I don't think.
Okay.
Despite her being on the cover of this volume, she wasn't in it much.
Okay. And now you're on...
Volume 3.
3? What's happening right now?
She keeps turning into a kaiju, and the new term at school has just started.
Okay.
And they've agreed...
She keeps turning into a kaiju is, like, the premise of the...
But, like, more frequently than usual.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the development at the end of Volume 2 with the boy.
Okay.
Yeah,
I really liked that. I really liked that series. I have a video on my channel.
You do?
All about Kaiju Girl Caramelized. And how much I enjoyed it. So check that out if you're interested.
It's very cute. I highly recommend
praises.
it. It's so strange because it feels like it should be a series that is quirky enough that it should be more popular.
Yeah, and what I do really appreciate about it is written by
A shoujo manga
writer. So
even though it was originally in a magazine targeted toward guys, which I think is cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does strike me as strange that, like, of some of the other comics that I know get, like, really popular, like, I'm surprised this one hasn't picked up a bit more.
Yeah.
Because it is really cute, and I'm not sure I've ever heard anyone talk about this. Granted, I'm not, like, super plugged into, like, MangaTube, where, like, people are talking widely about manga, and about series I haven't even heard of.
Right.
But, like, of the, like, booktubers who I follow who are into manga, I don't think I've ever heard anyone talk about this series.
I'll also say just very generally that I feel like kaiju as a topic, as like a focus for manga, seems like it's in vogue right now.
Right?
Like Kaiju Girl Caramelized is being serialized right now. We've got Kaiju number 8 just wrapped up. We haven't gotten the ending here, but I know it ended in Japan.
It's coming.
And then I was just reading that Tima one. I can't remember where I put that. It's probably that huge stack in the living room.
Yeah.
And that one's also a kaiju-based story with a lot more, like, heart and depth than I thought it would have.
Yeah.
Just, like, looking at it. But also cool fights. This one also has, I think, really cool, like, kaiju moments, but also it's a love story, so...
Yeah, it's really fun. It's a good juxtaposition of, like, the romance with also, like, crazy kaiju moments. I like the role reversal of, like, her as the giant monster holding the boy, because it feels very, like, reminiscent of King Kong, just with the gender reversal.
Sure.
And I like that. I think that's very interesting in a, like, reversal sort of way. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I read most of Volume 2 and a tiny bit of Volume 3. During the sprint, excuse me.
I got to page 63, I think. I'm hoping to get to about 200.
163, yeah.
163. I'm hoping to get to 200 and then go to bed. Because then I'll be not quite halfway. Yeah. Maybe I can read a little bit more before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
But I'm really liking it. Like, the characters are really interesting. I think the pacing's really good. They're having to, like... They're having to explore the different circles of hell. And I find it interesting because with a lot of things like Dante's Inferno, it's more of exploration of these two characters than it is of hell itself. Whereas I think the opposite's true for things like Dante's Inferno. I feel like a lot of the focus was on, in that one specifically, on, like, bashing anyone who he didn't like and like portraying them as being in different circles of hell.
It's like self-insert fan fiction.
Yeah, and also of like creating this like fantastical world. I feel like, again, because the way that the hell is being projected to these two is a college campus, it does feel fairly mundane. Like it's there's still a lot of really weird situations they find themselves in. And they talk about how like you can't perceive 4-dimensional space as a 3-dimensional person. So that's all very fun, but I feel like the journey is more to gradually tease out the backstory of the characters, and the going through these different places is more just to get them to talk to one another and get them to like.
It's more of a backdrop.
Yeah, it's more of a vehicle to develop these characters. Whereas I feel like in a lot of the stuff they reference in here, a lot of the focus is more on the people who have been put in hell, or like hell itself, and what it looks like.
Yeah.
Now, like Eurydice and I can never remember.
Orpheus.
I don't know why I can't remember. Orpheus. Orpheus and Eurydice. That's also used a lot more for characterization, I feel.
Where are you now, Orpheus?
Don't get us demonetized. And like I say that like we're monetized.
Like we're monetized?
Like we're monetized anyway. Can't be demonetized if you're not monetized.
Hey!
So yeah, I'm really liking it. Again, I think the world is very interesting, and I like the characters. They're looking for this guy. We don't know. We only know about him through their descriptions and their background with him, because by the time we start the story, he's been dead for like a month or two.
Yeah.
And so that's another interesting facet of it, is we haven't actually seen him.
Yeah.
And they're trying to figure out now which circle of hell he would have gone to.
Interesting. And
they're having to work through them, and there's a certain order.
Yeah.
So they already went through Pride, I think was the first one. And then Lust. Was Lust the second one? I think Lust was the second one. It was really weird. It was like, I think it was Lust. It was really weird because it was like, because it was being presented as like a college dorm hall, basically. Mm-hmm. There were people like sniffing books and like really into book smell.
Books.
And it was just, again, it was talking about how like they are addicted to some sort of repetitive motion or repetitive action so much that they can't get out of it.
Interesting.
And that's more of what that sin is supposed to represent. So yeah, I would recommend it. So far it's good, but I'm not even halfway through, so I can't even. I'm not even sure if it's going to end up well or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying Karajiguro Caramelized. It's very cute. Good recommendation from you. Can I count this one as one recommended by you?
Sure.
Sweet.
I mean, it was in fact, I have asked you to read that.
You did recommend it to me back in March,
I
so.
did. So I guess
that's
it
nice.
would count. Yes.
It's a prompt I can fill out. Because I also didn't read. You read a host prompt. I did not. A host recommendation.
I did.
I have not. Because I was really focusing on books on my TBR.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look over that list. I'm not sure how many of the things I'm going to do. Maybe that's something I can do tomorrow, is do some journaling.
Yeah.
I have a video I want to edit, and I have not even touched it yet.
Yeah.
So.
I'm behind on my videos.
But you just put one up, didn't you?
I did, but I haven't done the second vlog.
Okay.
I might just combine the second and third at this point, with how late it is.
Fair enough.
I might just combine vlog 1, vlog 2 and 3 into vlog 2.
I feel like I'm doing more live streaming than actual, like, video uploading.
You definitely are.
But let's go ahead and go back to reading. Yay.
Yay.
All right, our last talk, our last chat. Again, I'll try to keep it. Huh?
Oh, are we done?
I think so. I'm gonna go lay down and probably read a little bit more, but I just need to go to sleep. I think. I didn't quite get to 200. I'm on 197. So it's very, very close. But yeah, I do think I'm gonna try to read a little bit more before bed tonight. But I think I am gonna call it as far as like the streaming goes.
Okay.
How is yours going?
Oh, good. I got most of the way through 3. I am conflicted.
Yeah,
We discussed it a bit.
Yeah, there's a character in Volume 3 that is questionable both in like design and in like messaging.
Yeah.
It's quite problematic.
It's a choice.
But I still like this. I still like the series overall. I was trying not to think too hard about that bit.
Yeah, it's just, and I don't know. I'm gonna see. I haven't seen how it quite ends yet. So like, I might feel differently when I see how the story wraps up.
Well, we have found out important details about both characters that are potentially very have like long-term ramifications. And now I believe we ran into Arachne. No, it's not Arachne. It's someone. It's actually the girl from the Japanese legend who fell in love with a goat herd, and they only get to meet one day a year.
No, from Tanabata?
Tanabata, yeah, it's her. There's a paragraph here that really reminded me of the end of Stardust, because she talks about how you shouldn't fall in love with mortals because they live such incredibly short lives.
Yeah.
So it's good. They're bringing in lots of cool mythology. I like that quite a bit. You have to. I think you get more out of it if you're well read, or at least familiar with a number of these stories. Otherwise, this is just going to strike you as like
throwing around a lot of names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they don't bother going into a lot of detail most of the time. They'll just like name drop something, and like you need to know it.
Yeah.
To get it.
Yeah.
And even without that, though, it's still a good story about people trying to get this person back for their own personal needs. Well, that's another part I really like about it is they're going after this professor not because they like him, but because they need him to listen to their dissertations so they can get good jobs and make money.
Yeah.
Have comfortable lives, not because like they care about him or
capitalism.
Or want to help him in any meaningful way.
No capitalism.
No, it's all capitalism.
All capitalism.
So, any final thoughts? Anything you want to share?
I'm still really enjoying this one. Like I said, I kind of feel like maybe I can see where this character came from, but it's not a good place. It is definitely a dependence on like I have nothing wrong with makeup. And if makeup makes you feel more confident in yourself, you should wear it. I don't wear makeup. I've always thought of it as far too much of a hassle, and my skin is weird, so makeup is difficult for me in general. Like, I did theater, so I wore a lot of stage makeup, which is similar but different. Like, stage makeup is enhancing different things than everyday wear makeup does. It's a very different set. But just the applying and the matching and all the stuff of stage makeup was a pain in the butt, and I hated it. So, like, I can't imagine doing that every day with regular makeup. So, but I have no problem with people, if people think makeup makes them look better, and it makes them feel better about themselves, that is fine. Wear makeup. If you just like makeup, wear makeup. But this is very like, I can only be a person with makeup. And it's very like, makeup is actually nearly physically transforming me.
Yeah. Well, I did mention this is the one sticking point
Yeah.
of the manga where I'm not really down with this character.
Yeah.
I find it problematic.
And like I said, I want to see how this wraps up with the boy from her past. I do want to see like how this comes full circle, like how the character feels at the end of this, because I do think that's going to largely color my opinion of the whole story.
Yeah, and I don't feel like she is prominent
going forward
for a long time. Yeah. I feel like right now she's kind of the focus because she's new.
And I really like her as this strong, popular character who is really invested in making other people feel good about themselves. I really like that. And I like that that's her goal with makeup, is to give other girls confidence. She's not like, I want to make everyone beautiful with makeup. She wants to give them confidence with makeup. Yeah. And I think that's what they're going for. But they went so far into left field with her that trying to get back to that positive message of confidence is like, you went a little far. Yeah. This wasn't just someone who needed confidence. You have made her into someone who is like, looks physically deformed without the makeup you gave her. So it's just a little too much.
But I think I think it's done for comedy, but it just does not.
It's not funny.
It's
yeah,
not funny.
I agree. I think it's definitely meant to be like like not even satirical, but just like be exaggerated for effect. But the effect for me is not funny. Yeah. I feel like it goes too far into the trying to get to the comedy to get back to the, I want to do this to give people confidence, and I'm doing this to be kind. So, I don't know. It was, like I said, I can kind of see how this character came to be in terms of like, oh, we want to make it funny, while also trying to deliver this very sweet message about confidence. But the two clash really badly, as does a lot of makeup culture. Like, a lot of makeup culture tries to sell you on the idea that you are not worth anything if you are not wearing makeup. That you're not fully dressed without wearing makeup.
Yeah, this is common advertising techniques.
And this is predatory because once you know, one of the big selling points of makeup is you keep buying it because you wear it every day. Unless you're someone who just wears makeup for special occasions. Which is... So yeah, I feel like it isn't quite hitting the message it wanted to because it made some concessions of its own message for the comedy, and we'll see if it swings back around at the end where I'm like, yeah, okay, I can forgive it. Okay. Like, if it's satisfying at the end, I might feel better about it. But yeah, it does definitely feel like some of these choices were a misstep. Okay. Not like bad enough for me to abandon the series or put it down or walk away from it. But it does just feel like a little icky. Yeah. Like, that's a choice.
And it is, I do feel it is just this one character, so...
When was this published?
This is still being published.
First published in 2019. Okay. So, 6 years ago. Yeah. No, that's not long enough for me to excuse it in terms of, like... It's not like an early 2000s manga that I'm just like, yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. So, coming up this week... I should have...
October coming up this week.
Spooky season.
Spooky times. Are you going to read spooky books?
I don't know. Probably not. I've got so much other stuff to read.
Do you only read spooky books in summer and winter?
Yeah. So, I should have a video up soon on all the stuff I've read this month. I don't think I've done anything since the 1st, so I think it covers everything from like the 1st to the 25th. And then on Thursday I'll be playing Rift of the Necrodancer again. Probably we'll get through chapters 3 and 4.
Yeah. Is it engaging for you to play story mode when you've already played all the songs that you're playing in story mode?
I mean, I'm there for the story and to know who these characters are. That's been fun.
Yeah.
Like to have some sense of like who's a villain and who's an ally and who they are. Because I'm not really big on the Crypt of the Necrodancer lore.
Yeah.
I played the game and I played the game like a little bit and I played Cadence of Hyrule a little bit. But I've not like super gotten into it to like where I know the characters and the different backstories they all have.
And I was surprised because I feel like in a lot of rhythm games that have a story mode, the songs in the story mode are locked until you play the story mode.
I believe you can unlock them through story mode, and I believe at least on some difficulties, I did not notice whether or not this was the case because I was playing songs I haven't played in a while.
Yeah.
But someone was saying that I think the patterns are different in story mode versus the arcade mode. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could have started with story mode and unlocked a bunch of songs.
But you unlocked them through diamonds instead.
Yeah.
Okay. Because, yeah, I feel like in my main source of comparison is Taiko no Tatsujin.
Yeah.
And I just feel that, like, in the one Taiko no Tatsujin I played that had a story mode, when you beat the song, you unlocked it in the free play mode. And so, like, that's how you built up your repertoire, was by playing through story mode. And that was your incentive to, like, beat the game, was to get all the songs unlocked.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it just surprises me that you were able to just unlock all the songs without engaging in story mode. Like, I can kind of see where that's... Some people would prefer that if they don't want to engage in the story. They just want to play a rhythm game.
Yeah.
And they don't want to read all this text. But, like... Also, like, the game usually wants you to engage with it. So I don't know how I feel like... It does make it strange when you do it in the order you've done it. When you start playing the game and then go to the story mode doesn't have a lot to offer.
I mean, I could put it up to hard if I wanted it to be.
If you wanted it to be new.
Yeah, to be new. But I'm not gonna.
Well, because you might lose a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, like tune in for those. I hope your reading journey is going well. And yeah, I think we're gonna sign off. So until the next one, take care.